dat jullie weer kijken naar een nieuwe Game of Thrones Telltale. Mijn naam is Larissa en wij gaan weer verder waar we gebleven waren bij episode 1. Er is even iets wat ik heb aangepast en waar ik ook pas achter kwam, is dat je subtitles kan doen. Dus als het goed is, als ze nu wat zeggen, staat er ondertiteling bij. Wel in het Engels, maar ja,
Lord
nice.
Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here.
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Ik denk dat ze gewoon beter dit je aardig kunnen doen. Ik denk dat dat wel het beste is. Hij loopt gewoon door die stoel heen, wat?
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please.
What an asshole. Oh my god.
And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Dat stond er niet bij toen ik klikte. Dat stond er niet bij.
Lord, you Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood,
Kijk, loopt
things
hij weer
would
door de
have
stoel
been
heen.
different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Wat? Schuif die stoel aan de kant of zo. Doe niet zo moeilijk.
Squire.
Kijk nou
We
hier.
were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar.
Ik dacht wel dat
We'll
Lisa dat
find
zou
him.
weten.
By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Nee,
What
niet
kind
voor
of fucking house
Bolton.
is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I
The
mean
fuck?
no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Hij staat gewoon in iemand. Like, what
This
the fuck?
is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this.
Wat is hier aan de hand?
But Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Dat zijn echt allemaal
I'll send
bugs
him a
volgens mij,
raven
hoor.
letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Wat een asshole. Ik mag hem niet. Oh, en ik haat hem nog meer.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Oh ja, dat stukje met Mira en King's Landing, dat is ook zo vet. En ik denk dat we daar dadelijk ongeveer komen. Ja, King's Landing.
Your sister can help
Nice.
us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
En dat is dus
And
Mira.
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oké, dit ben ik dus. Oh, je kan lopen? Oké, en nu moet ik dus gewoon een beetje in die kamer gaan kijken. Denk ik dan. Gaat ze ook nog wat zeggen of doen? Ironwood box. Wat zou daarin zitten? Centjes. High garden.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Ik herkende het al, dat was een
The
teken
one
van
belongs to Lady
Tyrell.
Elena.
Dus ik dacht wel dat zal van Marjorie zijn of zo.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me.
Wat hebben we nog meer? Een brief. Look at. Oké, read dan maar. Waarom moeten ze zo moeilijk doen?
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Oké. Oh, dat was de kist dus. En nu? Moet ik gewoon weer verder gaan lopen of zo? Wat is dit?
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Die is
I
niet
hope
goed.
to see them all someday.
Wist ze dat nog niet of zo? Dat haar vader en broer dood zijn?
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Waarom is zij eigenlijk überhaupt in King's Landing, vraag ik me af. Alleen om handmaiden van Marjorie Tyrell te worden? Want ik bedoel, normaal, als je dan zo ergens heen gaat, dan is het om, zeg maar, dat je moet trouwen met iemand of zo. Maar zij gaat er gewoon echt random heen of zo. Geen idee. Wat moet ik nou doen? Ik doe look at en er gebeurt niks. Ik heb toch al naar alles gekeken? Of moet ik nog meer doen? Ik zie niet meer dingen waar ik kan klikken eigenlijk. Dus, I don't know. Oh, nu wel ineens. Huh? Wat? Oké. Kan ik ook naar buiten dan of zo? Ik weet echt niet wat ik moet doen hoor. Ik kan ook niet verder lopen of zo ergens naartoe. Oh, hier is nog wat, maar dat zal niks zijn. Oké, laat maar. Wat? Van die mail krijg je echt zo'n vakantiegevoel. Oh, daar. Oh, dat is die brief.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Is dat Marjorie? Oké, even de deur openmaken. Ze loopt echt zo droog, maar die lopen allemaal zo droog, die poppetjes.
One moment.
Of is dat die jongen? Ja, dat is die jongen.
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Wie is dat? Gaan we nog wat zeggen?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Ik heb geen idee wie dit is.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oh.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Oké, en wat zeiden ze dan?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Oké, hij weet dus dingen. Misschien had ik toch moeten zeggen van wat, of moeten vragen van wat zei ze dan?
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come.
Cool, het
there's
eerste
something I
character
must
echt van
discuss.
Game of Thrones. Ik mag Marjorie wel. Marjorie is wel aardig en zo.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my
Precies,
lady.
is aardig.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Cersei is een bitch.
She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Daar ben ik nooit
See
zo
if
goed
the
in.
Queen Regent is ready to
Maar
receive us.
ik zal het proberen.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Oh, ik ben altijd zo iemand die echt meteen wil zeggen wat ik denk, maar dat mag ik echt niet doen hier, want dan gaat het fout, waarschijnlijk. Maar volgens mij, ik heb dit ook alles gespeeld, had ik al eens gezegd, een jaar geleden of zo. En volgens mij kreeg je wel echt alleen maar van die antwoorden die je kon zeggen, die ook echt een beetje beledigend waren. En echt een beetje zo van, ik zeg wat ik denk. Dus ja, ik weet niet echt wat ik precies moet zeggen, maar we zullen zien. We gaan het proberen.
You can do this.
Oh my god, ik zie Tyrion en Cersei. Oh, approach the throne. Ik moet lopen. Die mensen staan ook echt allemaal zo super stil, zo hè. Je hoort echt allemaal mensen praten, zeg maar. Maar je ziet er maar een paar.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Tyrion!
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Serious?
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Nee, ik wil eigenlijk het onderste
Yes,
zeggen,
Your
maar...
Grace.
maar...
They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Alles is fout wat ik
Is
zeg.
it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty? If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Oké, Tyrion mag me. Dat is tenminste goed, denk ik
Old
dan.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Oh, ik klikte toch? Ik dacht dat ik klikte.
Perhaps not then.
Ik dacht dat ik klikte
You'll
op...
be
Oh
ashamed
my
to
god,
see it
die
fall into
bovenste.
the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Oké, ze lacht.
I
Is het
see.
goed? Nee, niet goed.
What
Niks
would
is
you have
goed.
the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle
Precies.
axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Nee.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I
I'm
must
loyal
choose
to
Marjorie,
Marjorie.
Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Ik haat haar, echt.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
En daarom hou ik ze van Tyrion.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Nou, en nu dan? Zeg iets?
I'll walk you out.
Oké, dank je.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei...
Cersei's
she
gewoon
will
een
not soon
bitch.
forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find
Kijk wat ik
our
trouwens heb,
amusements where we
jongens.
can.
Ik heb Tyrion.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another
Voor
house.
kerstmis
It is
gekregen.
the master of coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Dus Tyrion wil ons wel helpen,
Are
zeg
you willing
maar.
to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
We moeten toch iets
You
doen, dus
are
ja.
a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Is die hier eigenlijk al getrouwd
Nothing
met
makes Cersei
Sansa, of
happier.
niet?
Until
Ik heb
then, be careful.
Sansa
This
heb
is
ik
not
ook
the North.
over kerstmis
King's
gekregen.
Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
King's Landing is a dangerous place. Dat was de troonzaal dan. Nou, ik ga het hier weer afsluiten. Ik hoop dat jullie dit weer een leuke aflevering vonden. Vond je dat leuk? Doe dan een blauw duimpje omhoog. Abonneer ook even. En ja, als je dit nou leuk vindt, kijk dan natuurlijk gewoon de volgende keer weer. En dan was het dit. Doei!